Hey gang, welcome back to the Nerd Lair. Just wanted to talk about the league real quick. Got the scorecard here. I'm gonna make this better. This was kind of quick on the draw. Actually, what I'll probably do is tell Alicia what I want, and she's gonna make it way better because that's what she does. But I saw this video before I discussed this. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Um, I wish I would have saved it so that I could share it. It was the guy that Artivore, Nick Navinati, and Richard Ziegler talking about Warhammer culture, and they were discussing this sort of negative subculture in Warhammer, and basically they were talking about an event that they were prepping for, LVO, over the course of like a 48-hour period before the event. Those two with Tony and some other guy, I forget who it was, we're just playing each other, practicing for the event. Comes down to LVO, they get in the finals. Tony plays Richard, and I forget, but Richard forgot something. The equivalent of like me calling the wall. Like if I had been practicing one of you guys over the course of 48 hours, turn two popped up, I call the wah, blah, 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 start doing all my stuff. I had just like, let's just say I had forgotten to do that. Physically say, oh, I call the wah. And Richard's like, oh, crap. By the way, and Tony's like, nope, no sir. So, yeah, not really cool, actually. They were discussing how Warhammer has and always is like a gentleman's game, and not to be sort of played like that, which makes a lot of sense. In that same LVO, Nick played Tony in the final, and Tony forgot to activate a stratagem at the right time that allowed him to double move. And Nick, in retaliation for what Tony did to Richard, called him out on that, didn't let him do the double move, and won that matchup. So, long story short, sportsmanship is like how much people want to play against you, I guess. How much fun they have when they play against you. So that's not just how nice you are and patient. Obviously, those things are important, but that's also like overall experience, a lot of which you have control over. So that was just sort of a little story of like what Warhammer is not meant to be. The clock is not meant to be there to be weaponized per se. It's to protect you, not to harm your opponent. It's not a gotcha game, it's a strategy game. So, yeah, that's where we're at on that. That being said, hey, don't just like go through and I was really excited because the first few got turned in, were filled out how I would like them filled out, which is accurately. Please fill them out accurately. It's players are going to see these. So I want a player who's new, who isn't good at playing the game of 40K, to be able to see these scores, and be able to see their own growth, because that's exciting. That's the best part about the game, right? Is that long road of improvement. So thank you so far who filled these out accurately. I promise there'll be better copies coming. And we'll go into more details on some other videos about these different types of things mentioned in the survey.